Hello, fellas and ladies. It's time to review She Said, the movie directed by Maria Schrader, not the Breaking Bad one, and starring Carey Mulligan and Zoe Kazan as the real New York Times journalist who broke the Harvey Weinstein story and launched the Me Too movement. A couple fears about this movie I had before seeing it is that it was going to be like a Hollywood patting itself on the back kind of thing, or that the story would be a little over dramatized and sensationalized. And that's not what happened here. This movie is very matter of fact in its approach, which granted that can sometimes make some scenes a little bit dry, but I appreciate that the filmmaker is basically acknowledging this film's story is already pretty powerful in and of itself. You don't need a scene where Zoe Kazan is like looking like mighty proud of herself, like a tear dropping down her eyes as she's looking at Harvey being arrested or some shit. I do wish we got a little bit more insight into our two leads, Jodie Cantor and Megan Twohey, the ladies that Carey Mulligan and Zoe Kazan play. I wish they were better written. Not that they were poorly written. It's just we don't get a lot outside of what they were doing and their family lives. And when I say family lives, I literally mean we learn what their family is, and that's it. In a way, I kind of get why they did it, though. The goal of this movie is to show this particular thing that these two did. I just, I kind of wish we learned more. I thought the two central performances were actually really good. Both Carey and Zoe do a great job. I honestly thought Zoe Kazan did a better job, in my opinion. I know, crazy, right? And I really like a lot of the smaller performances, too, like Jennifer Eel. I also thought she was fantastic. There is one justifiable criticism I have heard, which is that we know what the movie's trying to say, and we know how it ends, like, before we even see it. And the way the movie's true story isn't over, because old Harvey's still got some trials where he could be rotting in prison until he dies even more. Here's where I gotta refute that, though. Yes, obviously, we know the fucking article gets posted, and we know the impact of the article, but I still think this film was worth being made. I think the extent to which the article was difficult to make, I mean, we all assumed it was hard, but like, I'll tell you right now, I wasn't that aware that this story was meant to be written a couple times and then Harvey blocked it. Definitely makes what these two did more heroic. Plus, there are many interesting moments, like a scene where Zoe Kazan's character approaches one of the victims' husbands and he didn't even know what happened. That was some good shit right there. Like, the message of this movie isn't just sex assault bad, Harvey Weinstein, mean guy. It's really about how these women borderline fucking miraculously got through all these obstacles and navigating the complicated system that allowed people like Weinstein to get away with all this shit for all those years. And not to bring this back, but this story didn't even need no Aaron Sorkin-esque bullshit to make this captivating. It's already a pretty amazing story, and I thought the movie portrayed that very well. So if y'all want to know about awards potential, I honestly don't think it's that strong. I think screenplay feels not locked, but damn likely. I think picture is definitely very possible, but not like a guarantee. Because while I do think this film is powerful, I think the matter-of-fact approach, again, not a bad thing, could affect it here. And as for the acting, I don't buy anybody besides Carey Mulligan. I love to see Jennifer Eel, Zoe Kazan, but like that's probably not going to happen. I think Carey doesn't happen without picture, but at the same time, I don't see a landing picture without Carey. But yeah, overall, I quite like She Said. It handled its subject matter and the two subjects as well as the victims well, and it did them, I believe, justice. Performances were great, it's well written, and it's effective, and I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. All right, that's it. Video's over. You should all like, subscribe, and share so that you can know what I said.